guys. Welcome to the first episode of Dies and Shine Saturday, which is a little pun for Rise and Shine. So we're going to do a little pun on Rise and Shine and add Saturday, and it's going to be called Dies and Shine Saturday. And that's where I will be showing you a different just die set. So this is not stamps, this is just dies that you would put together to make a little figure or whatever, and I'll be showing you that die and putting it together and just doing a little video on it. So today I am going to be doing a little coloring. You absolutely do not have to, and I will show you that as we go along, but the die set that I'm going to be featuring today is from Spellbinders, and it is called Santa. Now this is a relatively inexpensive die set. You get 5 pieces: the beard, the face, the mustache, the hat, and the eyes. Now as I go along, I'll be telling you the pros and cons, if there are any, or what I would have liked to have seen in it, or so on and so forth. There is a little example on the back, as well as it tells you the machines that you can use. Pretty much you can use any machine. This will fit into the smaller little ones that people have on their desk as well. Now, let's see. This, you can get this everywhere. I picked mine up at Hobby Lobby. It was $15. You can pick it up on spellbinders.com. You can pick it up on Amazon. I did not see it locally at Joann's or Michael's, but that doesn't mean it's not there in your area. I'm sure it's there online. So I will leave the places that I saw it or can get, below. I will leave links below to Spellbinders and Amazon and Hobby Lobby if it's on there. And yeah, so that's all there is to it. So I've already cut this out. So it cuts out in different pieces, and I'm going to show that to you, but I'm going to sit down to do that. So I want to kind of make sure I leave this where I'm in the middle. You guys know how I love to hug the bottom of the screen over here, right? And happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. I am so happy to be back to filming. I have missed you guys so much. And I can't think of a better way to start off than with a little die cut series. So the idea behind this die is you cut it out and then you build it up. And that's what gives it dimension. So I've put one together for you. Let me bring it up a little closer. Make sure you don't have a huge shadow on there. I've used some glitter paper. Also, the glitter paper I picked up was a 12 by 12 sheet from Hobby Lobby. Right? Super pretty. And on this one, I added tiny little pom-poms on the hat. But I'm going to show you different ways that you can do to make your hat as well. Okay? So, that's the example. Okay, so the idea is you cut out all these pieces. So, the beard cuts out a piece just like this, and I will put close-ups to all of these as we go. So there'll be the close-up for the beard here. But it cuts out just the beard. The next die would be your hat, and it cuts out just like this with a little raised section here. Now what you have to do to get your hat is you've got to cut it out in white as well. And then you cut out this piece I'll have a close-up so you can see, but there's a little indentation there, a little line. So you're going to be cutting out this piece and either laying your red on top of it, kind of like that, or you're going to lay your white on top of it. So it's whichever piece you want on top or bottom is what you're going to cut out. And you'll be cutting out this little ball right here as well to go on here if you want it to be white. Okay? You, of course, could color these with your Copic colors or pencils or whatever as well if you wanted to. I'm just going to be doing paper piecing today, so that's what you're going to do. So you're going to take your little red hat, you're going to cut out your white piece, which we'll do in just a minute. So that's the hat. You're going to need to cut out 2 of those. Of course, you've got your face. These 2 little white dots right here, these little white dots, that's actually your nose. Right? So you're going to color the nose to pop up on top of the mustache. Now what I learned last night is you can also color these and give the cheeks dimension if you wanted to use these as cheeks. Super cute. I might do that in a one coming up. I'm not going to do it in today's. So those are what that little oval is, and that oval is attached to the hat. So you've got your hat, you've got the separate little oval, and that is for the nose. This little die right here cuts out all these little tiny eyeballs that look like little almond shapes, crescent shapes, and those are for the eyes. The mustache, let me show you the actual mustache, because my mustache, here it is. My mustache doesn't have the lips on it. I've cut my lip off. Okay, so here's the actual mustache. It's a little mustache with a little indentation for a lip down here. I decided I didn't want the lip at all, so I just cut that little triangle out right there and gave me just a mustache. Just like that. And then, of course, your nose fits right on top of the mustache. All right, so I thought what we would do is we would put one together. So I've done this one off camera as well. This one is much darker and much sootier than this one. On this one, I also colored in the eyebrows, where here I just left them white. And this one's going to be going on some very graphic 45 looking or masculine paper. I'm going to be putting these, one's going to go on a card. The other ones are going to be going on little pillow box or gift box type of things. All right, so that's what I'm going to be using this for. So this one is, like I said, this one's a little more sootier, a little more dirty around the edges. It was meant to be that way. It's edged in black as well, just so that it'll pop out on what I'm going to set it on. And this one's just clear and white with no shading except for the coloring that I did on the face. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so this is the die set. Like I said, it goes for $14.99. If you happen to be somewhere where you can use a coupon, use a coupon. That brings it down even more. And it is a nice little holiday trinket. You could put a, you know, the nice thing about this is you could do a to and from, write a to and from on here. You could put a little hole in it, and this would make a great little tag as well to go on a gift. Super, super cute, super cute. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start by cutting out the hat. Oh, yeah, well, okay. So the first way you can make the hat is you could use pom-poms. So I use tiny little pom-poms. And like I said, there will be close-ups of all of these. So tiny little pom-poms on the hat, on this hat. On this hat, I use the Nuvo Glitter Mist. Yeah, Glitter Mist paste. Where is it? I've used it for everything this season. This. And I just took my little spackle knife and I just added it to the white pieces. If you had white glitter paper, you could cut out white glitter paper. If you have glue and glitter, you could put glue on it and then put your glitter over the top of it. You could put stickles over it. You could put Nuvo over it. You could do whatever you wanted. Just something to make it shiny and bright. So that's that one. You could, of course, just leave it plain white, which is what we're going to do with this one. And on this one, I used some of the 3D snow. And which one did I use? I used this one. I used the Pent Art Snow Pen. And so it's just got puffiness. It's just got a lot of puffiness on it. Okay? So those are the three ways that I've done it here. Super cute. I'm going to put them all together and show you at the end. Right now, I'm just going to show you how to put one together. All right, I wish I'd recolored a face. All right, so for the white one, for this one right here, we're gonna move this little guy out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and you can see it gives you a line to cut it out on right here. So I'm just gonna take my scissors. Which need to be sharpened so badly. And I'm just going to cut it out. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the little ball. I'm just going to cut out the little ball, making sure I don't leave any sharp edges. And those are our two pieces. All right, so now to attach this, I'm going to leave this just white, not grayed around, just absolutely stark white. And I'm going to go ahead and set it on there. For that, I'm just going to use my regular glue. My art glitter glue worked fine for this last night. No problems at all. Now for my little cotton balls, I had to, and these are just the tiny little cotton balls. You can get these at the Dollar Tree, Michael's, Walmart, any place where you do just those tiny little cotton balls, right? You could also just use cotton fiber if you wanted to. All right, so just use some cotton fiber and some heavy duty glue. You want a tacky glue that's going to stay there, and you could just put your cotton fibers on there. Just, bunch them up and put it on there. That would be super cute too. All right, so this one we're going to leave just white. So this is just as if you got it out of the package and you cut it out and assembled it. So all I'm going to do is just put my art glitter glue on there, and then I'm going to attach it to the bottom of the hat. Just like that, and hold it for just a second. I'm going to do the same thing with our little tassel. Now on these Saturday videos, guys, I'm not going to speed it up. We're going to talk right through it. We're going to do a little chit chat while we go. And yes, due to popular demand, Sunday Chit Chat is coming back. I'm not sure if it'll be this Sunday because we just had a new baby in the family, and I want to go spend some time with the baby, so it may not be this Sunday, but it will definitely be next Sunday. But I might surprise you, it might be this Sunday. So yes, we're going to be bringing back Sunday Chit Chat. Okay, so there's the little hat. Isn't that stinking adorable? So, so, so cute. And I bet you, I have no critters laying around me right now, but I bet you could use this hat on some of your critters. Some of those big Tim Holtz dogs would be super cute, right? You could use this for so many things. Super cute. So that's what it's going to look like, just plain. And there it is glittered up, and there it is with pom-poms. Really, really super cute, right? Okay. So now for the beard, I left the beard white on this one as well as a mustache, but I did color in my little nose to match my face. So let's go ahead and do that. So I used some skin colors for this. I used R20 for the cheeks. I didn't really use the E11, but I did use my lightest color, which is E000. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right on my little nose here. Just like that. And then I went with my next darkest color, which is E00, and I just kind of went around one side of it just to make it a little bit darker, just to give it a little bit of dimension. All right, and then I took that little nose. We just need one mustache. I'm going to use one of these where I've cut out the mouth just because that's the way I want it for my projects. You may want the little mouth, and if you use the little mouth, you could put a little pink on the lips, or, whatever. Oh, that was a little tricky right there. That could have gone upside down on my map. Okay, so there's our little nose. Super cute, right? And then all you're going to do is take your mustache, and you could add even more dimension if you wanted. You could pop this up a little tiny bit if you wanted to. And you're going to add your mustache, and it fits perfectly right in those curves. Okay, and now you've got your cute little mustache. Isn't that super adorable? Really, really cute. Okay. Let me zoom you in so you can see that. Okay, move this out of the way. So there that is, just like that. So you're just making the little mustache there. Okay, let's move along. All right, and so then we're going to need a face. Move this back over here. Now for the face, what I did was I wanted to, if you can't see, I'll leave a close-up, but it has the imprint of where the eyes go and an imprint of the eyebrows, right? And they're all that way. So I'm trying to see if you guys can actually see that. I don't think you can, but it leaves you a little outline that kind of shows you where the eyebrows are going to be. So you could color them in. You could use a white gel pen if you wanted to. I just left mine blank, and I'll show you what I did. So what I did is I came in with my lightest Copic marker, and I colored in my face. I wanted my face to have a little bit of something. And when I came in, I just colored all the way around the eyebrow. Just so I could see where it was, just like that. All right, and then before I go any further, I want to go ahead and put my cheeks in because I like to layer my color on top of my cheeks. I want my cheeks right about there. Don't be freaked out, guys. It's going to be fine. And then I can just come in with this color and I'm just going to blend right over it. I'm going to go ahead and blend right over the eyes because I'm going to be putting black over the eyes, so that doesn't really matter to me. And I'm hoping when I do this that you'll then be able to see where the eyebrows are. All right, perfect. All right, so can you kind of see where the white is for the eyebrows now? Super cute, right? All right, so then I'm going to come in with my next darkest color, which in my case is the 00, and I'm going to just kind of come in and do the same thing. I'm going to come in around the eyes, the sides of the face, and all I'm really doing is just giving it some dimension at this point. And this part up here doesn't really matter because it's going to be under the hat. And this part you probably won't see too much. The bottom part you won't see at all, actually. So I'm just worried about where I want my darkest area to be, which is just right around this cheek area. Now you can see how the little... Okay, that's going to be good enough. I'm going to come back in with my lightest color. I'm going to go back in between his little eyebrows, under the eyes, and then back over everything just to blend it out. Perfect. Okay. And that is all I did to the little face. That way you can see his eyebrows just a little bit. He's got little rosy cheeks. Super cute. And then I'm going to go in with my white Uniball pen. I always just mark it on my skin so I know that it's working. And I'm just going to add a couple of white little freckles on his cheeks. And then I just wipe them off with my fingers. Do you guys ever do that? Okay, there we go. Super cute. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and attach the hat to the head. And all we're going to do there is just add some glue to this bottom little rim right here. You could use tape, glue, whatever you wanted to use for that. I'm going to be careful not to touch his little cheeks because I don't want that to fall off. But for the sake of the time of the video, I also don't want to wait for it to dry. And then I'm going to put the hat just so that it's just right above his eyebrows. Just like that. Perfect. Super cute, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and attach the eyes. So I'm going to grab a couple eyes down here. Perfect. And I'm going to put just a tiny little dot of glue right in the middle of his eye. And then you can use your pokey tool or what I do a lot of times is I just use my pen, the top to my glue, the pen, and I just kind of grab it. And then we're going to set it down right on the area where the outline is for the eye. I apologize for the messages going off, guys. I don't know who it is, what it is, because I'm not looking, but it's going off on my iPad. Okay, super cute, right? Yay! Isn't it adorable? All right, Now we're going to go ahead and attach our beard. And again, to attach this beard with the mustache already on there, all we're going to do is just add some glue to around this little area at the top and here and here. That's all you're going to need. And then you're going to attach this to wherever you think it's going to look the best. I like to bring it up so that the nose, so that the hair is touching that hat or going slightly behind the hat. And so that just a little bit of his cheeks are showing. And look at that, guys. Is that not stinking adorable? Now that is with just the white hat. Nothing else, just the white hat. Super, super cute, right? So you can dress it up or not dress it off. Dress it up. It's up to you. Super adorable. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see that. And then I'm going to do the other two off camera real quick and come back and show them to you. Let's see. Let's zoom you in. Isn't that adorable? Super, super. This is a super cute die. See how the little nose has dimension? And the cheeks have dimension. I think on one of them I'll show you. I'll add the little dots for the cheeks because that even gives his cheeks even more dimension if you use one of these little round things for the cheeks. So maybe I'll do that as well. Okay, I'll be right back with the other two assembled. Okay, I've got them all put together. They are super adorable. I'm going to show them all to you right now. Oh, I also wanted to show you that nose you could do in red if you wanted, so I'm going to show you that too. Okay, so the cheek thing, I did the cheeks. I didn't really like it. I actually think it looks more dimensional if you leave the cheeks flat and just color them in. So I'm going to show you each one of these. So this is the one I did with the glitter paste, the Nouveau glitter paste. There will be close-ups at the end, guys, of each one. Super cute, right? Look how adorable that is. Adorbs. Should I put it on a piece of paper? What do you guys think? Should it be on a piece of paper? She says all the time. Let's try a piece of Crafty cardstock. Maybe you guys can see it better than me holding it. Super cute, right? So that's the one with the glitter, the Nouveau glitter. Look at my little... Here's the one with the little cotton, small little cotton puffs. You can find these usually at the Dollar Tree and the craft section where the pom-poms and stuff are at Walmart. I'm sure they have it at Hobby Lobby and all that too. And there's the one with just the white cardstock. It is just as stinking cute. I like it. So cute. And then here's the one with the snow pin, which I don't know where it went. I was going to tell you the name again, but I'll have it all linked below. And I like the dimension on that one as well. Super, super cute. And then here is the one that I did that I sooted. I'm calling it sooted, but I really darkened this one up. This one was not done in light and peachy tones. It was done in darker tones. And I'm really trying to make this one look vintagey. This one is going to be going on some vintagey paper. It's still super cute, but it is not as kid-friendly maybe. It's a little, you know, it's vintagey. It just looks very vintagey. Vintagey. And then this one I saw somewhere on a post where somebody had used the nose and put a red nose on Santa. I don't know that I would do that with glitter, but that's how that looks. He's kind of cute with the red nose too, right? So you have that option as well. So that is a look at all these little snowmen, guys. What do you, or snowmen? Ha! Santa Clauses. That's a look at all these little Santa Clauses. Like I said, I'll have up close at the end if you care to see them. They will also be over on my blog. And if you want to head on over to the blog and leave a comment over there on what you think, then you will be entered in a chance to win this die. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This, like I said, this is a new video series for me. It's called Dies and Shine Saturday, and I'll see you next Saturday for a new episode. I love you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!